When people read about or share stories about overcoming challenges, it touches your heart and reverberates in your consciousness. Well, meet my next guest, Imani Sinclair. I got it right, do I?
Yes,
Good,
yes, you
good,
got it
good.
right.
Sinclair, tell me about this challenge.
Well, I was diagnosed with a degenerative eye disease at the age of 15. I was in the 10th grade, and they basically told me that my eyes would continue to progress, the disease would progress, and what happens is the cornea, it starts to get thin and it bulges out, and the cornea is the front part of the eye that allows light to enter your eye, and if that's deformed or diseased in any way, you can't see, your vision is distorted. So since then, I've had to wear special type of contact lens that usually causes me a lot of pain. But I told myself, I still have to achieve all my goals. I kind of just told myself I had to live with this, and there's nothing I could do about it at that moment. But I still had to go to school. I still had to graduate from high school, go to college, and get my degree in order to do what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. So even though, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
So with that, I guess I kind of learned through that experience that, we take things for granted sometimes.
Yes, we do, yes.
Many of us do. Something as simple as vision, you wake up, you open your eyes and you're able to see it. We don't really think about the fact that that's a blessing from God and we shouldn't take it for granted. But going through what I've been through, when I wake up in the morning, when I open my eyes, I can't see very well at all. And once I put on the contact lens that I wear, all of a sudden it's like I have new eyes. But without it, I have the vision of somebody who's legally blind when I'm not wearing contact lens. And it was very, very hard, to live my life with that. And I've had this disease for the past 9 years. But I think I've done well, considering.
When I first saw you, I said you don't wear glasses, but then just now you talked about the contact lenses. What do these contact lenses do for you?
So I wear rigid gas permeable contact lens. So they're used for people who have diseased corneas or deformed corneas. They're made of hard plastic, so they're not like the soft gel contact lens that people usually wear. And it's made to fit the shape of my cornea since they're cone-shaped.
Mm.
So it's made specifically for that type. And right now I'm only wearing one because my doctors were never able to find one to fit the right eye because it's so steep in shape that it was difficult, so they never found one to fit that eye.
How did you make it through college? We have so many students, college students, who can see quite well. They barely make it through college. How were you able to make it through college?
When I went to school, my disease wasn't something that was on my mind. I'll say that because it's a part of me. You know what I mean? It's just, I wake up every day and this is my life. It's not something I think about. Of course, when I'm in certain classes, if it's a big lecture hall, it's difficult for me to see. It's difficult for me to see. And I remember one particular class, it was in a classroom setting, but there are two different chalkboards. And I could see the one on the left because I used my left eye only. I could see the left side, but if I sat in the middle, the left side would become blurry. And I could never see the right side. So it's like I had to settle with sitting on the left side, and I'd get the notes that were on the right board from a friend. So things like that would be difficult. But once again, it's like
Yes.
I need to get these grades. I need to get my degree. And I suffered through, I experienced pain because eventually the contact lens sometimes become intolerable for some people as the eye begins to become more cone-shaped. But I just suffered through it.
Yeah.
Most people didn't know because I don't talk about this at all. So if you're close to me on campus, then you'd know I was going through something. But other than that, probably see me rub my eye once in a while, and that's it. I don't talk about it. I just deal with it, and I don't use it as an excuse.
So I'm going to come back to that. You don't use it as an excuse. That is so important.
Yeah.
So you got your college degree. What is next for you?
Right now I'm working as a laboratory assistant at NYU Langone Medical Center, and I'm trying to figure out the next step. So I definitely want to go back to school because a bachelor's degree is not good enough for me. I know that I want to study something in the field of medicine, so right now I'm trying to figure out exactly what that is. Yeah.
There may be a student watching you. What are some words of encouragement, words of advice that you would give to them?
I'd say never give up. No matter what you're going through, just have faith and know that with God, anything is possible. So even when you have your down times and you feel like, I'm probably going to fail this class, or I can't do this because I have this situation going on in my life, know that even though you may fall a couple of times, you can always get back up. And it may take longer for you to graduate from college. It may take, 6 years instead of 4. But at the end of the day, know that you can do it. And if you are determined and you stick with it, you can achieve your goals. You can get that degree.
And that you did.
Yes.
At least you were on the way to achieving your goal.
Yes.
What's some of the support systems that you have had? I know your dad. I saw you and your dad, actually. That's when I asked you to be on this program.
Yeah.
But talk about the support you get from your parents and also from your friends.
My parents are very, very supportive. They've always been that way. Going to college was never even a second thought for me. It's just, I know that that's the path, It's just my parents have always instilled the importance of education growing up. So when I went to school, even when I was going through difficult times, I know right away I call my parents and they're going to give me an encouraging word. So I may be on the phone crying, but I'm going to come off the phone feeling empowered, I know I can get through the next step. I'm going to get over whatever issue I have right now because of whatever my parents told me usually makes me feel better. So parents are definitely an important part of my life.
If you were in these high chairs, I would reach over and hug you. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I expect to hear more from you, and you're going to be back on Brooklyn 45 again.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for being my guest.
You're welcome.
You can watch this Brooklyn 45 program on our Brooklyn 45 TV YouTube channel, and we'd love you to go to our Facebook page and post your comments. Again, if you know a middle school or high school student who has an average of 90 or above and you'd love to have him or her featured on Brooklyn 45, go to our Facebook page and message us or email us at info@brooklyn45.com. On behalf of our entire Brooklyn 45 production team, thank you for watching our program. And don't forget, go to our Facebook page and like us.